So you're saying in Enoch 1 it's prophesied, I'm assuming?
It's prophesied.
Okay, so it's prophesied it was going to happen, yeah?
Correct.
Okay, why do you believe it happened?
Because when I read Enoch, I believed it was true.
No, that's prophecy of it happening. How do you know it happened?
I have to look at the evidence around it.
Dalam debat ini, seorang pria berusaha menjelaskan bahwa kematian dan kebangkitan Yesus sudah diramalkan sebelumnya dalam kitab Henokh. Masalahnya, ketika dia ditanya bagaimana dia tahu ramalan itu benar-benar terjadi dalam sejarah, jawabannya justru membawa kita ke pertanyaan yang jauh lebih rumit. Kalau sumber yang kita pakai untuk membuktikan sebuah ramalan adalah sumber yang sama yang mengklaim ramalan itu sudah terjadi, lalu apa bukti di luar sumber itu? Nah, disinilah debatnya mulai panas.
How do you know it happened? Why do you believe it happened?
It's evidence. If you want to be technical, I wasn't there when the corruption happened. I don't know what was corrupted or not. But the evidence that I have...
That's not what I'm asking you.
You said, what did you ask me?
I'll explain to you. So you're saying in Enoch 1 it's prophesied, I'm assuming?
It's prophesied.
Okay. So it's prophesied it was going to happen, yeah?
Correct.
Okay, why do you believe it happened?
Because when I read Enoch, I believed it was true.
No, that's prophecy of it happening. How do you know it happened? Why do you believe it happened?
Because it's going to happen, and somebody claimed that it did happen.
No. The point is this. Why do you believe the claim it happened? What is it convinces
great.
you?
Enoch 1 is a part of my Bible, right?
No, okay.
So a part of my Bible is that it happened, and Enoch 1 said it would happen.
Okay, where does it say it did happen?
In the corrupt gospels that you're going to go to.
Okay, and why do you believe they're historically reliable? Is it possible that the authors of the gospels manipulated history to make it look like prophecy was fulfilled?
Absolutely.
And how would you know if they did or not?
I don't believe the Torah was corrupted.
No. You're not understanding the question.
Okay. I don't believe the gospels was corrupted.
Okay.
But it's possible it could have been corrupted. Yes.
All right, it's possible that the authors of the gospels could have been manufacturing a history to make the illusion that prophecy was being fulfilled. So just whether or not, let's say for example, Enoch 1 prophesizes a death and resurrection, and then the author of the Gospels make it look like that happened. They could do that, yes?
That's possible.
All right. How can you be sure they didn't?
Right. So I have to look at the evidence around it, which match my oldest Bible. So here's some evidence.
What does that have to do with the Gospels? Are the authors of the Gospels reliable? Is the evidence you should be looking at? Because if the authors of the Gospels are not reliable, then they could invent self-fulfillment. But they could have done that to make you think it's reliable. So if I can evidence to you, for example, that the authors of the Gospels were doing that they were manufacturing history to act like it was fulfilling prophecy, then you will have to concede that they're not reliable.
Nah, di sini sebenarnya letak masalahnya. Perhatikan baik-baik. Dia bilang Henokh meramalkan kematian dan kebangkitan Yesus. Lalu Injil menceritakan bahwa Yesus memang disalib dan bangkit. Sampai sini mungkin terdengar meyakinkan. Tapi pertanyaannya bukan apakah ceritanya cocok. Pertanyaannya, gimana kita tahu ceritanya benar-benar terjadi? Karena kalau satu teks dianggap benar hanya karena teks lain menceritakan bahwa ramalannya terpenuhi, ya, kita belum benar-benar membuktikan peristiwanya. Kita baru membuktikan bahwa ada sebuah cerita yang mengatakan cerita lainnya benar. Dan disitulah debat ini mulai masuk ke wilayah yang lebih menarik. Bukan lagi soal siapa yang paling pintar berargumen, tapi apa sebenarnya yang layak disebut bukti.
The problem is you're putting the cart before the horse. What you're doing, there's a prophecy about Jesus being crucified and raised and whatever. Okay, in Enoch.
Correct.
Okay. And then a gospel writer claims he was crucified and resurrected. And you're saying, oh, that makes it true. Right. My point is...
more evidence to that.
What other evidence do you have besides the gospel?
And with the Torah that you claim is corrupt, with the Torah that you claim that's corrupt.
Why do you keep talking about the Torah?
Because It goes with the
Look
same
at
New
the focus
Testament.
on the Gospels.
Which evidence? The
Gospels.
Is there evidence that exists?
Okay, listen.
Hold on. Is there any evidence that ever exists that the Gospels could possibly not be corrupt?
Yes. No, what?
See, that's why you need to listen.
What's that got to do with that?
Is there any evidence,
Evidence
that
of
I
what?
can even make up to you that would be evidence that the Gospels are not corrupt? No. Exactly. So no matter what my answer is, you already know the answer is no.
No, but here's the thing.
So no matter what I say,
No, we missed
it's
the point.
evidence, and no matter what I say is evidence that the Gospels are not corrupted, the answer is there's nothing. Your answer will always be there's no evidence that exists
Understand one thing.
that the Gospels are not corrupted.
Understand one thing. Let me help you.
What the heck?
Well, here's the problem you have. Shall I explain the
I
problem?
know I got a big problem. I have no evidence possible.
Okay.
I got a huge problem.
No, that's not the case.
You're right.
Let's understand something,
Okay,
because
let's
I
hear
think
him
you've
out.
got
Let's
this
hear him out.
twisted.
Let's hear him out.
Okay. This conversation has nothing to do with me. First thing. Okay. This is not. I'm not asking you to convince me of anything. All right.
I'm just showing you the evidence
no.
why I think I'm just answering your question.
Can you just be quiet just a second?
Okay, sure.
Okay. I'm not asking you to convince me of anything, and I don't care what you think about Islam. These are two principles. Okay. Understand those when you answer my questions. Okay. My question was to you: why you believe? Now, if you think the Gospels is evidence for you, you can tell me why you believe in it. That's what I'm asking you. Okay. So your response was.
Say evidence first because of the evidence.
1 second. And your evidence was what?
Yeah.
That in Enoch, it talks about Jesus being crucified and resurrected, yeah? Yes. Oh, okay.
That's my evidence.
That's the claim. Okay. And then I asked you, how do you know what was prophesied in Enoch happened in history? Okay. That was my question to you.
Right.
Then you
What
went.
did I say?
Then we went to the Gospels.
Nope.
Because the Gospels agree with Enoch, it makes Enoch true. This is what you said.
That's my evidence.
All right. Then I asked you, is it possible that the authors of the Gospels manufactured history to make it look like prophecy was being fulfilled?
And what did I say?
Yeah, it's possible.
Okay.
Right. So it's possible. Okay.
When I say it's possible, I ain't believe it didn't happen. But when I say it's possible, for the record, every time somebody say it's possible, because I don't know how y'all think in England,
Crash out every
but
time.
in America, every time you say something's possible, the opposition is possible. So when
Crash out
you
every
ask
time.
me a question, hold up. When you ask me a
Every
question,
time.
how do you know this didn't come the cart before the horse or the horse before the cart? Was it the chicken or the
Feel like on
egg?
TikTok.
I don't. It's possible the chicken came before the egg, and it's possible the egg came before the chicken. I believe the chicken came for the egg. You believe the egg came for the chicken. Okay, it's possible. That's what it means in America. It don't mean that it don't mean here in the U.S. It mean I don't know how y'all debate, but I said it's possible.
All right. And how would you know? How would you know if they did or not?
How do I know? I believe by the evidence that one came before the other. I believe the chicken came before the egg. Is it possible the egg became for the chicken? Possibly. But my chicken, that dead chicken that I believe came before the egg, I found it in the Dead Sea Scrolls.
Dan mungkin justru disinilah kita bisa belajar sesuatu dari debat seperti ini. Dalam urusan agama, jangan cuma bertanya apa yang kamu percaya, tapi tanyakan juga kenapa kamu percaya. Karena percaya pada sebuah klaim itu satu hal, membuktikan klaim itu hal yang berbeda. Dan ketika seseorang berkata, ini buktinya, jangan buru-buru percaya, tapi juga jangan buru-buru menolak. Lihat dulu buktinya, karena kebenaran nggak jadi benar hanya karena kita suka mendengarnya, dan nggak jadi salah hanya karena kita nggak suka. Pada akhirnya, yang dicari bukan kemenangan dalam debat, tapi kebenaran. Menurut kalian, apakah argumen ini sudah cukup untuk disebut bukti? Atau justru masih ada satu mata rantai yang hilang? Tulis pendapat kalian di komentar.